There are some nasty rumors going around about Ariana and Cynthia. The headlines read that Cynthia's partner, Lena Waithe, can't stand Ariana Grande, and there are some clues to accompany this assumption because Lena's been posting some really cryptic things on her story.
And how do I say this? Ariana is just weird and I don't like what's happening. They are acting crazy and it's really bothering me. It's like an obsession.
Lena then went on to share this picture, and this is a moment taken from when Paul and Ariana did an interview for Variety, I believe, and Paul says, "I watched you guys in the press tour," and Ariana says, "Insufferable, yes," which, does that mean like Cynthia's partner isn't too happy with how this press tour has been going? She also shared this post of Ariana Grande, which doesn't give me much, but it's just kind of random.
It's been a pleasure spending time with you. It's been a pleasure getting to know you, and I hope you will be there for the rest of my life.
I hope you let my friendship be one of the things that you're learning how to let in. Forever I'm here.
Listen, things just blew up in the messiest way possible. Cynthia Erivo's girlfriend, Lena Waithe, is calling out Ariana Grande and accusing her of trying to get way too close to Cynthia. Fans have been side-eyeing Cynthia and Ariana's friendship for a while now, especially after working together on Wicked. Their bond looked a little too strong, and it turns out the audience wasn't imagining anything. Now Lena has had enough. She's tired of keeping quiet while watching Ariana act like she's trying to slide in and take her partner. But that's only the start of it, because the situation gets even wilder. People online are whispering that Ariana has allegedly been hiding this side of herself for years, and Cynthia isn't the first woman she's supposedly tried to pull away from her relationship. There's a reason people joke about Ariana being Mrs. Steal Your Girl. Fans already felt something was off. During the first Wicked promotional tour, Cynthia and Ariana were extremely affectionate, touching, hugging, leaning into each other like they couldn't keep any distance between them. It made everyone wonder what was really going on behind the scenes.
And really take care of each other, on screen and off screen, and just kind of have a really truthful friendship and a beautiful sistership that continues to grow and grow even through this press tour. Something's bothering her. She's gonna fix something. I know. She's getting the fixing itch that Cynthia Erivo gets.
It's not there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, because
That viral holding space interview was a whole different level of strange, and honestly, it left everyone confused.
This week, people are taking the lyrics of Defying Gravity and really holding space with that and feeling power in that.
I didn't know that was happening.
I've seen it, yeah.
That's really powerful.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was happening.
I've seen it on a couple posts. I don't know how widespread, but I am in queer media, so that's my,
That's really cool.
It already felt strange, and most of us assumed it couldn't get any more awkward than before. But somehow Cynthia and Ariana proved us wrong, because their behavior during the new Wicked for Good promo turned everything even more uncomfortable and confusing.
That joy he wanted to infuse in every frame.
You probably remember that recent viral moment when a fan rushed at Ariana, and Cynthia stepped in right away to calm and comfort her afterward. In one of their last promo interviews, they kept talking about staying close forever and calling each other best friends. They really pushed that message.
It's been a pleasure spending time with you. It's been a pleasure getting to know you, and I hope you will be there for the rest of my life.
I hope you let my friendship be one of the things that you're learning how to let in. Forever I'm here.
They've been saying nonstop that they've changed each other for good. But honestly, their whole vibe has felt off for a long time. And clearly, fans aren't the only ones picking up on it. Reports claim that Cynthia's girlfriend, Lena, is bothered by the situation too. People are saying Lena believes Ariana is intentionally trying to pull Cynthia closer in a way that crosses boundaries. She isn't buying the sweet, innocent image Ariana shows in public. And we've all noticed how overly protective Cynthia can be around Ariana, even reacting strangely whenever Ariana coughs or looks uncomfortable. It's definitely raising eyebrows.
After you first started working together, did you get to sing that together or perform it?
According to the reports going around, Lena is convinced that Ariana is putting on a whole performance just to make Cynthia feel responsible for her. Lena allegedly believes that Ariana acts fragile, emotional, or overly sweet only when Cynthia is around so that Cynthia naturally steps into a protective role. And honestly, when you look at how fast Cynthia jumped in to shield Ariana when that fan grabbed her, you can see why people think Ariana's little strategy, whatever it is, might actually be working. Cynthia reacted instantly, like her first concern was Ariana and nothing else. Lena, meanwhile, is not ignoring any of it. She's not brushing it off or pretending she doesn't see it. She's paying attention to everything, and it's starting to look like she's fully convinced that Cynthia might eventually cross a line with Ariana if things keep going this way. And this isn't coming out of nowhere. Cynthia and Lena have been together for years, so this isn't some brand new relationship built on shaky ground. But as everyone knows, Ariana has a long history of getting involved with people who are already committed. That alone is enough to make anyone nervous. Ariana famously got together with Ethan Slater while he was still very much married, still publicly calling his wife the love of his life, and while they had a brand new baby at home. And that wasn't an isolated situation. She has repeatedly been connected to people who already had partners, and she's rarely seemed bothered by it. Her whole Thank You Next era in songs like Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored, basically built her public persona around the idea that she doesn't really care if someone is taken. If she wants them, she goes after them. So when you look at the situation from Lena's point of view, her concern makes a lot of sense. Insiders are saying Lena has been trying extremely hard to create distance between Cynthia and Ariana. She's allegedly pulling every string she can, trying to make sure Cynthia sets firm boundaries. And honestly, who can blame her? Just look at photos of the three of them together. In almost every picture, it looks like Lena is tagging along while Cynthia and Ariana are the couple. Even though Lena is the one dating Cynthia, she somehow ends up looking like the extra. The challenging part for Lena is that this isn't new. She's been trying to get ahead of this situation since the first Wicked movie promotion last year, when Cynthia and Ariana were acting unusually affectionate during interviews. Back then, Lena publicly hinted that she found their behavior irritating. She even reposted a clip from one of their interviews with a comment that said, "I'm watching you two on this press tour. Insufferable." In another post, she wrote a message about how real maturity in a relationship means stopping your mind from creating false stories based on inner insecurity. But people could already tell that she was trying to convince herself she was overreacting. Now it looks like she had every reason not to ignore her instincts, because everything has only gotten more suspicious. Not only have Cynthia and Ariana been extremely touchy with each other, leaning on each other, hugging constantly, holding hands in interviews, but they also got matching tattoos. And if you follow Ariana's pattern, you'll know this is a big deal. She has a habit of getting matching tattoos with whoever she's romantically involved with. When she was with Pete Davidson, they were basically living inside tattoo studios. They got tiny clouds, initials, inside jokes, tributes to family members, and even a design to represent their pet pig. It became a running joke that Pete and Ariana expressed commitment through ink. So the fact that Ariana is now repeating this exact behavior with Cynthia? Yeah, it doesn't look great. Ariana also posted a long emotional message about the tattoo, saying things like, "My Cynthia, I will never forget a second of this time with you. You are the fiercest talent on earth, and an even fiercer friend. I am so grateful for the privilege of knowing and loving you." If someone wrote that to your partner, you might feel a certain way too. But the story gets even more complicated when you look at Lena's past with Cynthia. If you rewind to when they first met at the Met Gala in 2018, their connection happened fast. And it wasn't a quiet friendship. They bonded instantly, and Lena talked about how excited she was to meet Cynthia because she admired her so much. She was the one who presented Cynthia with an award that night and said she felt honored. From the very beginning, Lena seemed to feel a deep spark. Cynthia later posted about Lena, calling her sis, and saying they were basically glued to each other. Fans immediately noticed how strong their chemistry was. Soon they were everywhere. Events, premieres, parties, inseparable and constantly hyping one another online. And here's where the twist comes in. Lena actually had a partner at that time. She was married to Alana Mayo, Their marriage ended very quickly after Lena and Cynthia started appearing together more often. They got married and split within 2 months. Fans suspected their closeness played a part, even though the official statement asked for privacy. So now, watching Ariana get close to Cynthia the same way Lena once did, people are calling it karma. They're saying Lena might be worried because she knows how easy it is for emotional closeness to turn into something more. And Ariana isn't exactly known for stable, long-lasting relationships either. She was married briefly, then had a whirlwind engagement with Pete Davidson that ended nearly as fast as it began. And then there was Ethan Slater, whose marriage collapsed right after Wicked filming started. So fans are noticing a pattern. Wherever Ariana goes, relationships seem to follow her, fall apart, or get messy. What really pushed Lena over the edge, though, might be the way Ariana and Cynthia refer to each other as sis. It sounds harmless, but people who know the history caught the symbolism immediately. Cynthia once called Lena her sis right before things shifted between them. Now Ariana is calling Cynthia her proud sister on Instagram and in interviews. And Cynthia herself said in an interview with ELLE magazine that she and Ariana formed a deep bond from the very first day they met. She said they sang together at director John Chu's house and felt instantly connected. Cynthia even described it as gaining a new sister. The similarities are hard to ignore. And of course, there are new rumors spreading that Ariana has ended things with Ethan Slater and is now focusing her attention on Cynthia. Ethan reportedly left his marriage for Ariana, only for Ariana to allegedly lose interest after filming and redirect her attention to Cynthia. It's not confirmed, but it's being whispered everywhere. From Lena's perspective, it looks like she's watching history repeat itself. Only this time, she's the one at risk of losing her partner. Insiders claim that Lena is now prepared to go all the way if necessary. She's ready to push back hard against Ariana, even if it means exposing things Ariana has never publicly confirmed. Rumors about Ariana quietly dating women have been floating around for years. Victoria Monet once hinted that Ariana was bisexual, which made fans question why some of Ariana's relationships with men seemed intense but strangely incomplete. Her connection with Cynthia, however, looks very different. Much more emotional, much more intimate. Ariana has tried to push back against the rumors by explaining why she is so physically affectionate with Cynthia. In an interview, she said she channels her energy through her hands, which is why she squeezes and touches the people around her. She claimed it was just a way of showing support. But people notice she only behaves this way with Cynthia, not with anyone else she works with. Felt like damage control. Meanwhile, Lena is done being quiet. She's watching the hand-holding, the matching tattoos, the flirtatious eye contact, the social media posts, the emotional interviews, and she's over it. She's not sitting back while Ariana gets closer and closer to Cynthia in front of the whole world. She's ready to fight for her relationship, even if things get messy. This point, the tension is obvious. Ariana is trying to appear unbothered, Cynthia is acting like nothing is happening, and Lena is preparing for battle. With Ariana's history, Lena's insecurities, Cynthia's closeness to both women, and all the public speculation, everything feels like it's building toward a breaking point. One thing is certain, the drama is far from over. It's chaotic, loud, complicated, and honestly, it's hard to look away.